welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be a little bit different. I haven't done a video like this in such a long time, but I have received a bunch of makeup and I have purchased a bunch of makeup. So I wanted to go through and kind of do like a little haul with you guys and show you guys what I've gotten. I actually ordered another order from Ulta, but it is not here yet at the time that I am filming this video. I believe it's going to come in, I think it's going to come in this weekend, but I ordered in that order kind of all drugstore or like e.l.f. kind of products. So I think I'm going to keep that video as a separate video, possibly doing like an all drugstore makeup tutorial kind of thing. But I picked up a bunch of stuff here and I wanted to go through it all with you guys and let you guys know what I think about some of the products. Some I have used, some I have not used yet. But before we jump into the video, I am hosting another giveaway. By the way, we are at almost 2K on my YouTube, and as soon as we reach 2K on YouTube, I will be doing another giveaway. But for this giveaway, I have partnered with Lala Daisy Beauty. You guys know about them. I have talked about them in so many videos. I truly love their website. It is basically, what is it like? It's kind of like an Ulta, but at a wholesale kind of discounted price. They carry a bunch of brands from The Balm to Cover FX to Dermablend and Peter Thomas Roth, a whole bunch of skincare, makeup, and hair products. But the thing with their website is that it's at more of an affordable discounted price. So I absolutely love their brand so much, so we have partnered together to give you guys a giveaway. This giveaway will end Monday, October 1st at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, which is Florida time for me. I believe if you are on the West Coast, it would be like 8 o'clock in the morning. I might be wrong. So this giveaway will include 3 Peter Thomas Roth masks. I will show you the third one in a minute. The first mask is the Peter Thomas Roth Rose Stem Cell Facial Gel Mask. It helps reduce the look of fine lines, wrinkles, hydrates, brightens, firms, and tones. I have personally used this mask right here and it is absolutely amazing. It is extremely hydrating, which I love, especially after my menstrual. Like right now, my skin is extremely dry. It feels like sandpaper, so I totally love this. This is not for blemishes per se, and not really for like pimples or zits or anything like that. It's more to hydrate, firm, and tone your skin. And the second mask that it will include in the giveaway is their Irish Moor Black Mud Mask. This is for purifying, refining, decongesting, hydrating, and refining the look of the skin. So minimizes the looks of pores, fine lines, and wrinkles. Holy shit, this does a lot. I have also used this mask as well. I love this mask just as much. The only thing I will say about this mask is it's a little bit difficult to take off, which isn't that big of a deal. I typically do it whenever I'm gonna shower, so that way I can wet my face and wet my hair and not worry about it, because it is a little bit difficult. But if you were not gonna remove it in the shower, I would just recommend using a washcloth and kind of taking it off that way. But other than that, it's still an awesome mask. So this last mask is their Pumpkin Enzyme Mask. It's a 3-in-1 skin resurfacer mask. Exfoliates, polishes, reveals the skin, making it look much smoother, younger, radiant, and revitalized. So this mask right here, I have tested out. Personally, my skin was a little bit too sensitive to this mask. My skin is really sensitive with anything that kind of has those beads in it to exfoliate your skin. For me to exfoliate, I kind of have to use more of like a homemade mask with like brown sugar and kind of like coffee grains, because those beads, even in the ones that come at like the drugstore or anything like that, just really irritate my skin. I have a little bit of sensitive skin when it comes to that, but I am sure this will work for many of you guys that aren't as sensitive as mine. And this giveaway will include these 3 masks. All you have to do to enter is follow me on Instagram, follow Lala Daisy on Instagram as well, tag 3 friends, and we'll see who wins on Monday. I will be announcing the winner on my Instagram on Monday, so if you are following me here, I will not be announcing it on YouTube, so make sure you follow me on Instagram to see if you won the giveaway. Okay, so that is basically all I have to say. What else? Oh, and I want to apologize that I've kind of been MIA for the last, I think, 2 to 3 weeks. A lot has been going on personally in our personal life. Nothing to do with my husband, more my son got sick. So yeah, I've been dealing with that. and a lot of other stuff. So I just want to apologize for being a little bit absent on YouTube, but all is good in the hood now. I am leaving to North Carolina tomorrow. I'm going to a wedding. I know I feel like in every video I'm like, I am leaving, I am going here, I am going here. This year has been like so hectic with traveling. So I'm ready for North Carolina to be here and be done and kind of just be home and settled for the holiday season. So anyways, I will stop rambling now. If you are new to my channel, make sure you hit that little button before you go. Subscribe to my little family. Follow me on all my social medias, and let's just jump straight into the video. All right, so I did basically a major Ulta haul. I wish I had the other stuff here to show you guys, but it's all right. So before I jump into Ulta, I picked up a couple things from Sigma. You guys know I'm a Sigma affiliate, and I haven't really shopped on their website in a while. So I saw they came out with this new Sigma Sculpt highlight and contour palette. So I really wanted to snatch it up and see what it is all about. What I like the most about it, A, it has a mirror, and then B, it has a contour, kind of like a true contour shade, a bronzy shade, and then a deeper skin tone shade. But what I like about these is that they're all pretty cool tone, or at least these two are, and then this one is still kind of cool, but has like a hint of warmth. It kind of reminds me of Benefit Hoola, that is like warm but still kind of cool at the same time. It's more of like a neutral. So I really like that, and then I like that the highlights kind of correspond with the contour colors and like the skin tones. So this would be, I would say in my opinion, this would be more light, medium, and then dark. So I would totally use this right here or this one to more highlight my body. And then I would go in with this one. Even if you probably mix these two together, that would probably be a really pretty highlight shade. So let me swatch a couple colors for you. You can see them there on my fingers, but I don't want to get this hoodie dirty. Target has a lot of cute stuff right now. That new line, Wild Fable, is so freaking cute. It's like so casual and so grungy, but so cute at the same time. So let me scoot over so you guys can see. So right here you have the three highlight colors. As you can tell, this one is a very like icy champagne. This one in the center is so gorgeous. It's like a really pretty, I don't know if you can see it, like pinky kind of color. And this one on the end is like a true golden bronze. This would be beautiful on deeper skin tones. But that honestly, that middle color Poppin' is, it's poppin'. Like look how pretty that is on my finger. It's this one right here. It is so pretty. I kind of want to try that on my face. So I picked that up from Sigma, and then I've been eyeing this eyeshadow palette for the longest time. It's a Warm Neutrals Volume 2. It just came back in stock. And again, what I love about it is that it has a mirror. But what I love the most about it are these two colors on the end. This one is like a true brown. Not really a true brown. Okay, so this one is like a dookie brown is what I want to call it. It's like a dookie brown. It's brown but has like an olive undertone, so it pulls more on the green side, but if you use it with warmer tones, it's going to pull brown, if that makes any kind of sense. So this color right here, Fool's Gold, is such a pretty olive with like gold flecks in it. I am dying to get my hands on both of these, to use both of these in a tutorial. So today on my eye, I have this one right here, which is Toasty. Have that blended into the crease with then henna blended right underneath it. And then I kind of deepened everything up with After Hours right in the crease, but then on my lid, I went back into henna mixed with Toasty. I wanted to go for a very blown out, smoky, but soft fall kind of look paired with these lips, and I felt like this palette was beautiful. I feel like this palette right here, if you are not a makeup girl and you kind of are looking for like a neutral palette, this palette right here is all you need because it is so freaking pretty and the colors blend out so beautifully. So I have Beaming and Charmer on my brow bone as well as my inner corner, but this color right here, Bittersweet, let me see if I can swatch it, is like such a pretty pumpkin-y gold. It's this one right here. Do you guys see how pretty that is? I don't know if my camera's like really focusing, but it is such a beautiful gold. Let me see if I can put it on my hand. It's like an orangey kind of gold. It's so pretty and so buttery. Seriously, this palette is thebomb.com. I'm not quite sure how much it was. I don't even know. Don't even quote me. Anyways, if you guys are looking to purchase that, I do have a coupon code with Sigma. I think it is just Richelleramonnn. Check down below. I will have it listed in the description box. Okay, so now really moving on to Ulta. First, I picked up this NYX Ultimate like colorful palette. I got inspired by this for Halloween and also Pride Week. I have dipped into these two shades right here just to kind of blow out my eyeshadow. But I haven't really tested it out, but this orange or like yellowy orange right here is so beautiful. But I love how everything is so bright. There's no neutrals in this. So if you know that you want to reach for a bright, colorful look, this is a palette right here. I honestly feel like this is a great dupe to the Manny MUA Lunar Beauty palette. You know that he had, a bunch of colorful looks in that palette, and I feel like if you don't want to spend as much for that one, go ahead and pick this one up. It's kind of the same thing, and NYX never really disappoints with shadows. So the next thing I picked up is this Ofra Glow Up palette. I have been eyeing this for the longest time. Okay, so I've been eyeing basically all of their highlighters for the longest time, but I've never really pulled the trigger. So when I saw that they came out with this palette with all of the highlights in one palette, I was like, yes, yes, bitch, I need it. What I love the most, and I know I've said this about almost every palette that I've pulled out, ouch, every palette that I pulled out, is how big the mirror is. There's my monitor, say hello. This mirror is the perfect travel go-to mirror when you're on the go and you need something to basically do your makeup in. This mirror is where it's at, because I'm actually taking this with me when I go to New York because of the mirror and also because of the highlights. This one's Rodeo Drive, Blissful, and then Star Island, and then the big one is Beverly Hills. And I'm sure you guys have seen a bunch of YouTubers talk about this, but what I love the most is Beverly Hills because it has basically all the shades in it, and I'm sure if you mix them all together, that would be gorgeous. So what I have on my face right now is Blissful with Rodeo Drive, and then kind of in the center right there is Star Island. Yeah, so I basically just mixed them all up and threw them on my face, and they're honestly so beautiful. They're not glittery at all. They're more of like a wet looking kind of highlight, and I absolutely love that. And I picked up Juvia's Place Loose Highlighter. I freaking love Juvia's Place. I don't know if you guys have ever used them, but back in the day, or not back in the day, like when I first started YouTube, I used their palettes all the time. They're so amazing. I still have them. I haven't really been dipping into them just because I like to try out the new makeup that comes out. But those are palettes that I'm never going to get rid of or never going to dump because they're so good. And the pans are literally like this big. They're huge. So when I saw that they came out with loose highlighters, I was like, yes, I freaking need it. This is such a gorgeous loose highlighter. And honestly, the only other loose highlighter that I've ever used, oh, I'm gonna make this hoodie so nasty, is ColourPop's loose highlighter, I think in like Au Revoir. Let me see if you guys can even see this. So this one right here, I picked up the lightest shade because these do look a little bit darker. So if you are more of like a medium to dark skin tone, I do believe these highlighters are gonna work a little bit better for you. I put this on my face today first before I did the Ofra ones, and I felt like it was a little bit too gold. But when you put it on your finger, it doesn't really look like a true gold, but when you put it on, it comes off like a true gold. Let me see if I can swatch this. Dude, stunning. It is so pretty. I'm gonna have to try it again, but I don't know if you can tell. Like on the finger, it looks kind of champagne, but then when you go here, it looks like a true gold. But what I like the most about this highlight is that it doesn't have glitter flecks in it. It just really gives you that like juicy, wet kind of look. I hate highlighters that have glitter in it. I love my girl Nicole Guerrero, but I felt as though her glitter or her highlighter palette with ABH had a lot of glitter on it, and you could see it in the palette, and then when you swatched it on your face, I felt like it was like falling everywhere. So I just don't like highlighters with glitter. So I love, love, love that that has absolutely no glitter. It's just like wet and juicy looking. And that's gonna last you forever. Literally, it's gonna last you forever. It comes with so much product. So the next things that I picked up from Ulta were 3 lippies. First, I picked up this Morphe lipstick in the color Hot Shot. This is such a beautiful, fiery, red hot chili pepper kind of red. I'm actually taking this with me to North Carolina to wear with my red wedding dress that I picked out. It is just stunning. I don't know what it is about the color red lately, but I've just been living for it. Okay, so my nails are more, actually, those match pretty well. So I feel like this is more of like an orangey red. It's a red with like an orange undertone, more so than like a blue undertone. It is so pretty, and what I like the most about it is that it makes your lips look so white, so white. And one, this Morphe packaging has really stepped its game up, and 2, this formula is not drying at all. It is not cracky at all. It is so comfortable. It's like the same as this one. This one is Dose of Colors too, and this one is not cracky at all. I just feel like it makes your lips look really smooth and really comfortable. I don't know how to explain it. Like the Kylie Jenner liquid lipsticks, I just feel like if you go like this too many times, they start to crumble and like kind of crust off. This one's not like this at all. This one kind of feels like a velvety kind of matte finish versus like hardcore matte. And I picked up the lip that I have on right now. This is Dose of Colors Mood Liquid Lipstick. I'm gonna put it on my hand, but I mean, obviously you guys can see it on my lips. It is such a pretty cool tone, muted out plum color. I was looking for a color like this for the fall because I have so many deep plums and I wanted something more muted and like, I guess you could say like gray toned. And this is exactly what I was looking for. It is such a pretty plum. It's more like a deep mauve is what it's kind of like. I don't know if you guys have followed me since the beginning. I've always been obsessed with Dose of Colors. Everything that they put out, they're my absolute favorite brand. If I was to ever collab, it would want to be with them because I absolutely love their brand so much. So the next liquid lipstick I picked up is right here. This one is called Sweet and Sassy. Such a pretty peachy, it's basically like a true peach kind of color with a little bit of pink underneath. I haven't tried this on my lips, but I'm dying for it. I am such a nude lipstick kind of girl, whether it's pink, brown, peach, like it doesn't freaking matter what kind of nude it is. I just love a deep eye with a nude lip or even like a nude glossy lip. That is just my absolute favorite. This is just a replacement, I guess you can say. This is the Makeup Revolution oh my god, I cannot speak. The Makeup Revolution Concealer. It's a conceal and define. I picked up this in C12. Oh wait, no. Okay, this is my old one, but I did pick up this one in like C8. C12 was way too dark for me, so I picked up C8. C8 is a little bit light, but what I like about these concealers is they kind of run on like the olive-y side. At least the ones I've tried has been more olive instead of like more pink. So I feel like even if I go too dark or too light, I could always make it work with my skin tone. And I honestly, my favorite way to use this is to put it here first, blend it out, and then top it off with the ColourPop concealer. I feel like those two paired together work so well. This is definitely a bag covering concealer, whereas I use the ColourPop for more of a highlight concealer. I told you I picked up a lot, guys. This is gonna be a long video. Moving on to lip pencils or eye pencils. I picked up the new LA Girl eye kohl pencil. I think this one is called Mermaid Blue. I've always seen people put this in their waterline with a really pretty eyeshadow, so I was really intrigued. So I picked this up because I did not have a blue eyeliner. Then I wanted something to kind of compare to my MAC Cork lip liner. So I picked up LA Girl lip liner in the color Bear. And it's definitely a lot more nude than Cork is. Cork is a lot more of a darker brown, whereas this is like a true nude to my lips. But I also love this so much. I was on the hunt for some Morphe brushes. I wanted more smaller brushes to blend out my eyeshadow that I can really get into the crease and be a lot more precise with. So I picked out, this is a Morphe 514 brush and a Morphe 507. This is a super small tapered blending brush. This is equivalent to like the Morphe 433, but in a smaller, more baby form. I just feel like it's so easy to get like very precise with this. And you guys know that I love cut creases, so this is perfect for that. And then this one is more of like the baby sister to this one. So I felt like this would be great for underneath or as well as in the crease. And this is a 507 blending brush. I wanted more flat shader brushes because I think I only have two. And sometimes when I'm playing with different colors or stuff like that, I just wish I had another instead of like having to clean it off. This one I picked up more to kind of highlight my brow bone, get into my inner corner. And then this one is a little bit longer, so it helps with cutting the crease, but you can also use this for your brow bone or the inner corner. I feel like they were only like $1 to $4, which is extremely affordable. The last two things I picked up from Ulta before I move on is this Beauty Blender Defender, I think is what it's called. This seemed so dumb for me to buy, but so necessary at the same time. Have you guys ever traveled with the Beauty Blender and it's like squished in your bag and then you pull it out and it's literally like kind of like crippled and like folded? That's why I felt like this was perfect. And what I love the most about it is that it has holes. So if I'm done applying makeup and I put my damp beauty blender inside, it gives it room to kind of air dry and dry up and not become like smelly and like mildew smelling, because it's like suffocated and like something, you know what I mean? So it seems so stupid to buy, but so necessary at the same time. So I finally caved and I bought it just because, you know, I like to waste money. Okay, now this is really wasting money. So it was just really cute. So Tarte pulled out this like pineapple kind of like summery kind of line, and they put up this super cute flamingo. They put up this super cute pineapple. And it's not only a pineapple, it's a beauty blender holder. Like, how freaking cute is that? I just feel like it's so cute, like on my desk. Check it out. Put it right there. Boom. How cute is that? It's like you want it to look cute and you want it to air dry at the same time. Just put it in the pineapple. Okay, don't mind me. I'm really dumb. But, you know, like I said, I like to waste money. Okay, so that basically completes everything from Ulta. Now moving on to Sephora. I picked up just 4 things and I just wanted to talk about it. I believed I used these in my last video, but I never really like talked about it. But I picked up the Hourglass Veil Mineralizing like something powder, translucent setting powder. This powder is amazing. It is so finely milled. It is just so pretty. What I don't like about it so much is the sifter. It looks like you should press down on it so it should come out, but it doesn't work that way. I mean, it looks fancy, it looks expensive, but the only way it's gonna come out is if you turn it upside down and then you turn it over and then twist it off. It can be a little bit messy, but it is a little bit pricey and you only get 0.36 ounces. But honestly, the bottle is pretty, the product is good, so why not? Then from Hourglass, I picked up this ambient lighting powder. It is so pretty. It is in Luminous Light. I honestly only use that right here in the apples of my cheeks because it has like absolutely no glitter to it. And it's not really a highlight. Like you can see right here, it looks like a matte powder. But when you apply it to the skin, it gives you like such a beautiful like glow. I don't even know if you can tell, but it is a must. Like, you know that Lancome powder that I used to use? I think it's called like Absolute powder. It's literally that loose powder into a compact is what it is. It is so gorgeous. Oh, and I love adding this Hourglass and that Lancome Absolute powder and mixing them together to really set my face. Okay, and the last 2 things I picked up from Sephora are some Lily lashes. I picked up Miami and Mykonos. Obviously, I have not opened these, and I'm so intrigued to open these because they look gorgeous. But I am wearing the style Miami right now. This is about my 6th time wearing them. I cleaned them up today, and so far, so good. They run a tight race with Flutter Lashes Intoxicating. Those are still my babies, but these are pretty good too. Now, do I think they're worth the money because they're 30 bucks? Flutter Lashes honestly has the same kind of quality eyelashes and they're just as good, but these are beautiful. So, you know, I don't really have an answer for you because like I said, I like to waste money and I would probably rebuy these. Okay, and then I wanted to go through some stuff that Lala Daisy sent me that I tested out today. They sent me the Balm's Tinted Moisturizer, and I have that on my face right now. Let me see if I can get closer so you guys can see. It's literally so pretty, and I was so surprised. I didn't think it would match me, but it literally goes on like such a light wash, which I kind of like. Whenever my skin is breaking out so bad, I don't like it to be like super full on coverage just because I feel like it can really take everything that's on my skin, like all my flaws, and really bring them out. So I felt like this tinted moisturizer kind of masked that and minimized all my texture, if that makes any kind of sense. So I went in with this, and then I went in with LA Girl Beautiful Bronze to bronze up my face, and then I went in with some concealer, and that was basically it for the like base of my face. But I am definitely going to take this to North Carolina because it has SPF 18 in it. So this would be great for the beach / pool, and as well as like an everyday. And honestly, it comes with a lot of freaking product. It comes with 2.07, and most like foundations only come with 1 fluid ounce, and this comes with 2. So literally double the amount. So literally, I wouldn't sleep on this. And I've never heard about this before, and I'm so happy they sent it to me because it is such a good product. Again, this is only my first time wearing it, but I have been wearing it for about 3 hours now, and it looks so flawless and so good. They also sent me their whipped foundation. I'm gonna be honest, I thought this was concealer because it's kind of weird how little they are. I didn't test them out as foundation. I thought it was concealer, like I said. So I used this one right here underneath my eyes first. Then I realized it was foundation, but that's okay. I used it underneath my eyes to kind of mask my bags. And then once I blended it out, I used like 2 swipes of ColourPop concealer. And it honestly worked really well. I love using products for different things and like playing around with makeup and figuring out what works. Like most of the time I like to contour and bronze up with foundation. So for me, using this for concealer didn't really freak me out at all, but it is foundation. And again, you can pick up the Balm brand on Lala Daisy for almost a fraction of the price, half of the price. So literally do not sleep on this. This like freaking impressed me so much. Then I also set my entire face using the Photo Balm Powder Foundation. This is in the shade medium as well, and it's talc free, and this also worked really well. So what I did was I took a little bit of that Hourglass powder, used that to bake underneath my eyes, on my forehead lines, my smile lines, and then the rest of my face I used a dual stippling brush with this and kind of just brushed it all over my face, and it did work very well and set everything very well. Like I said, it's been about 3 hours that I've had my base done, and so far, so good. Okay, and then the last thing they sent me was this powder concealer, but to be honest, I haven't really tested this out. Is this powder or is this cream? No, this is definitely powder, which is kind of weird to me because it's like, how the hell do you use powder concealer? So if you guys have tested out this Time Balm concealer, let me know how you use it down below. I'm assuming you would set your concealer with it. I'm not quite sure. This is definitely more of like an everyday I'm playing with makeup kind of look, just in case. You know what I mean? And then the very last, but not least, no it is the least, is this PCA Skin Purifying Mask. Says it detoxifies, removes impurities with this at-home clay algae tea tree oil mask. Microfine, gently exfoliates to leave your skin smooth and clear. So I honestly haven't tested this out. Obviously it is still in the box, but I am eager to try this out. I love some skincare mask. I just feel like they work so well, especially when it's that time of the month and you have a lot of imperfections in texture. Putting mask on your face really helps everything, and especially to hydrate and smooth out all those flaws of yours. So I'm really eager to test this out and try it out. As you guys know, I'm a big advocate on skincare. You cannot have a good makeup application without good skincare. Last but least, I picked up this huge bag from Ulta. I was in desperate need for a traveling bag, so I picked this one up right here. What I like about it, one, is that it's matte black, and I feel like it can get dirty, and that's okay. I just wipe it off, and then it opens, has huge compartments, and you can always hang this up, even though I don't really like to hang my stuff up. But here I have like basically like, you know, all my liquid foundations, concealer, primer, sprays, all that. In the middle I have my makeup brushes. On this side is all my eye brushes with my tweezers, hair stuff, scissors. And then on this side is all my face brushes with my eyelash curlers. And on this side is my palettes. I basically have everything that I'm going to use on the everything that I'm going to take on the table right now. So that's why this is empty. But typically I would have this packed. So I feel like this can fit so much. What I normally do is take like a small bag, makeup bag, and then I take that big carrying case, the big black one from Morphe, and I usually take that for my brushes, but I felt like this is easier. It's all just in like one big bag, so I love it so much. What I don't like about it is that if you pack up the whole, like all the compartments, as you can tell, it's like super big, so it's kind of hard to close, but it's whatever, it fits everything, it gets the job done, so it is what it is. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I know it's a little bit random. I didn't bring you guys a makeup tutorial today, but I just wanted to share with you guys all the makeup that I have been getting lately, and I just got done ordering the Desi and Katie Friendcation palette, plus a bunch of e.l.f. makeup from Ulta, so stay tuned for a drugstore sort of video. Also, do not forget about my giveaway. You guys have a chance to win Peter Thomas Roth mask. That will end Monday, October 1st, so please make sure you enter, and I'm so excited to give away those masks to you guys. I just love skincare so much, and it's so vital, even though my face looks crazy right now. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope it wasn't a long one, and I will see you guys in my next video. I love you so much, and please don't forget to subscribe before you go. Follow me on all my social media. Once I hit that 2K, I will be doing a giveaway for you guys here on YouTube, not on IG, so stay tuned for that. And that's it. So bye guys.